Hello everyone. My voice is gone, almost, but I have received a new package from Alexandra Renke, and of course I have to look inside, and I cannot not film it, so I'd like to share it with you, and please forgive me for my hoarse voice. I'm not at the stage where the voice is sexy yet, or is it? Well, it certainly doesn't feel sexy. So let's see, I know that there's a book belly inside. Because that's what they said on the website. When they have new products and they include them or they upload them before the boxes are sent out, they usually put a warning so that people don't order it before they receive their subscription box, which is a fair thing, because sometimes they do release papers and other things before you get your box, and you know, you can order stuff that's can be sent with the subscription box, and so it usually does make sense if you see something and you just want the odd item and not a whole lot that would give you free shipping, that you would include it in your subscription. So that's why. Okay, but it's I think it's just a 10 by 10 centimeters, so that's about 3.5 inches, I think. Oh, and I see that they have included stuff that I would have ordered actually, and that is the washi tape, even though I wouldn't have ordered this one. Okay, orange creativity and sunshades. Oh, that's lovely. And this is the block that I was talking about. Or the belly. Okay, let me take the things one at a time. I'll just get rid of the box. Sip of coffee in between. So here we are, that's the washi tape. I'll put that on the block here so that you can see. Maybe I should unwrap it. It's called Shades. And the other one is called Creativity, Orange Creativity. I can read the word inspiration, sympathy, creative. So here we have a die, that's a scooter, and it's made in the USA. I just realized. I was under the impression that the dies are made in Germany, but maybe this is an exception. And the die is called Vespa. Makes sense, because Vespa is the most famous scooter. I'm under the impression that they are coming back. They were trendy a few years ago, and right now they are allowing, in Germany they've just allowed the scooters that you stand on. So along those lines, maybe these are coming back too. And then we have, as I said, the book belly. It's not just that, it comes with all the ingredients you need to make a proper book, which is the front and back, and then of course the spine. And here are the materials that you need to bind them together, which goes like this. Oh, sorry, that way. And then you glue that on top, and then on the other side you glue this is fabric that's backed with paper, and you just put the glue on there. And this goes in here, of course. And the paper is very nice to write on, I think. It's don't know how many pages this is. I would say about 50 to 70. It's a little thicker than printer paper, otherwise I would say 100. This could be 100 pages for printer paper, but I think it's a little thicker. Not sure, but that's that could be a nice little gift for someone, or you could use it for your own doodling, or even to use as a diary, I think. Oh, it's got crepe paper at the back, and it's a good sign of quality when this back here is rounded a little bit. That's in like a proper book, which this is. So the glue, maybe you can see the glue. It's very hard to see. Anyway, the glue is quite thick here inside, so that means that the pages are held together very well. I'm not sure how it does when you open it flat, but it seems to be pretty good on that. Yeah, it's a nice little book. I'm happy about that. The lovely pink fabric is also very nice. Maybe it shows here. Yeah. Lovely. And then we have, let me lay out everything on this side and zoom out a little bit more. Then we have some sequins. they did put some that I don't own yet, and there's beads in there, some few red ones and orange ones, and then peach colored ones, and also very cream peach sequins, which are lovely. So let's unwrap the washi tape. So what it is little parasols that are closed. Lovely. It's not something I would have bought, but I like it. And then we have the orange creativity. The washi tape is actually made in China, by the way, it says there. Yeah, the other one is too. So it has a kind of a golden print, but it's not actually gold, it's not shiny, it's ochre, I would say. And that's where it's quite a long strip that does not repeat. Let's do this, and then here we go, it repeats after that. So it's about 30 centimeters, I would say. Lovely. And these colors do actually go with what I would call my favorite colors. In the red spectrum, orange, gold, and those kind of colors. In between yellow and red, plus red as well. Depending on what it is, of course. So sorry, while I'm fiddling back with washi tape. So this made me pull out the next object, which is a booklet. So it's a description on how to make books since we got the booklet. It's very thick paper, so it's basically just one piece, one sheet. And oh, just realized I did that wrong with which layer, how the layers go. So the spine goes on top and this goes in the middle. Anyway, I'm sure you're more versed than me with regards to book binding. I have made a book before, but yeah, it's not something I usually do. And there's a complete description and an ingredients list. And next we have some rubber bands that you can use to bind the book into the book as a closure, or you can just use it to put around the book, and she's included 4 different ones in purple, pink, that's a purplish red, so like a burgundy, and a brown. And those metal things you see in there, they are the end clips to secure the ends. Very nice. And obviously is more than you need for this project, and so you can make other projects with it and order more books, or you can also use it on calendars that you may have, or diaries. So let me put this to the side, because we're coming to the last but not least item, which is the papers. And you've already spotted the Vespa on there, I'm sure. And yeah, they're 12 by 12, and usually, as usual, they are one-sided. And here we go, that's the Vespa. I'll hold it closer so you can see. There's different types on there and seen from different angles. Yeah, that's nice. Not sure if you want to see the number, in case if that's a good idea to put the number in the video. And then next we have a paper that goes perfectly with the scooters, and that's not a new one, but in combination that's good to have. And it's a kind of a watercoloring background, and the paper number is 10895. My camera stopped for some reason, and not sure, because wasn't at the end of the time limit. It usually takes 30 minutes, but anyway, here we go. It's I'll continue with this paper, which is shades and different positions. They are kind of like a cerulean, like a cerulean blue, and then with combined with burgundy. So the paper number is 101366. Sorry about my shaking. And then this paper almost matches, but not 100%. So that's this watercolory background. I assume they're using the same pattern or structure. And the paper number is 10394. And we have some red oranges, maybe blood oranges on a green background. It's a fresh green, I would say, and the number of the paper is 10-1367. Then we have popsicles, and they are in yellow, purple, orange and lilac. And the background is a red tone. And the paper number is 10-1376. And to go with that perfectly, they have a matching watercolory background as well. Yeah, it's the same pattern as the other papers, but different color obviously. And the number is 10-377. Oh, and then more popsicles in a larger size. Let's go with that paper. It's definitely a summery theme and summery subjects. The paper number is 10-1368. And summery colors as well. And melons. Yeah, these are lovely. Melons, and the color of the paper is also honey, so it fits perfectly. There you can see the structure of the melon and the seeds inside, and obviously watercolored. And the paper number is 10-1371. And a red background, again the same pattern. The paper number is 10-372. And next we have a pomegranate design that's it does go with the red paper, but not 100%, I would say. It's a deeper red, and the color of a pomegranate is different. It's the outside could match with this in reality, the real ones, but inside they are much deeper red. And yeah, then they have some seeds and a little bit of shading on there. There you are. You can see the details a little bit more. And the paper number is 10-1380. And then we have some figs. That's the last paper. Figs on an orange background. Yum yum. So this is very inspiring to make a fruit salad kind of themed design, or whatever you're making. And the paper number is 101378. Yeah, it's lovely. So, very summery, lovely box content. I really like it. Just, you know, I was more into the last box, but these they have potential, I would say, and it's always a challenge to find items that you can use these with, because I make cards mainly. I'm not a scrapbooker as such, and I'm sure I will find a way to use these papers eventually. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little introduction to the subscription box, which I do on my own accord. I was not paid for it. I paid for the box with my own money, and doing it just to share my joy with these products. This month I was not 100% taken so much with the products, and I was thinking of cancelling the subscription, or it's running out anyway, but I think I will keep on doing it, because the good thing about things you don't expect is that they prompt you to make things that you were not thinking of before. So anyway, if you did like my video, I would be over the moon if you could follow me by clicking the bell icon. And you know, YouTube has changed the subscription bell. There's 3 different levels now, so 2 times you have to click another time to set if you want to see all the videos or not. And yeah, I'd be happy if you did that, and I'd see you next time when I have either an artsy project, a card video, or a new subscription box. So take care and have a lovely summer, or winter if you're in Australia, and take care for now. Bye.